All right, day number one of CES was a success. One of the great things I saw in CES, I saw a lot of Samsung stuff. One of the biggest things that it is big in CES right now, or more like the AR glasses, basically, and also like glasses that have built-in TVs in the system itself. It was something that was pretty much that well known already, but a lot of companies were producing these items, and there are different brands out there. One of the things I like about them was that it does replace TV monitors, but it's not there 100%. I didn't see something that was like, wow, it was a factor, a big factor for me to like, hey, I'm gonna buy this or something that's gonna make me buy it. I did see a lot of them, and I did enjoy them quite a few. I mean, some of them were not very good because you have to adjust them. You can't wear glasses with them, of course. They do make different styles for it. The best thing I like about it was more the TVs, the see-through TVs. One of the things I like about the see-through TVs was that some of them have wireless built in, especially like the Samsung one and LG. The LG had this one wonderful one that it's a system that works with a wireless box, and you're able to transmit into the actual display. Now the display was a see-through display. Now he didn't know the price of the actual system, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty hefty, just like the old days where they first came out. They were pricey. One of the things I saw also was a lot of vendors from China. There was a lot of more vendors that I ever seen before, and there was a whole section full of Chinese vendors that were bringing new products to the U.S. Now, a lot of them were also from Canada. I did meet a lot of vendors from Canada. One of the things that they were producing a lot, it was pretty much the basic same thing that the Chinese vendors were doing. It's just they were competing with them. A lot of vendors had a lot of like peripherals, pretty much cables and wireless devices to charge. One of the best things I did like that they introduced were more of the portable batteries. People want to charge their phones and stuff like that. Pocket size. They could have a punch on some of these things. Another vendor that I did meet that I really like was the high end quality of heads and headphones. We're talking about $700 on some of these headphones that they had, and I did try them, and you could tell the difference on it. They were competing more like the Bose high end versions of it, or there's actually even higher end than that, expensive. But $700 is hitting in the U.S. market. It's a little pricey, especially if you're not well known. So a lot of these companies are trying to, hey, come to my booth. This is what I'm selling. The CES was actually a pretty big event this year. It's like biggest one I've seen so far. Come on, they had a roller coaster inside. That's how large the event was. Everything's big this year. From screens to monitors to speakers. Pretty much a lot of things were out there. There was a lot of celebrities walking around. I actually met Bo Jackson, got to take a picture. I didn't meet him personally, but I took a picture with a celebrity. They were having football players come in there, legend football players take pictures of people. Free coffee, free drinks, free swag everywhere. I mean, I didn't get any. I didn't want to carry anything back. Today, on the main event, only on the we're talking convention center, 5.6 miles of walking in one day. I came back, I took a break, I went back again. But if you guys want to see some of the stuff and me focus more, let me know. I'm going to focus more, a little bit more on laptops, desktops. Tomorrow I'm going to try to see if I could get more of the 3D printers, the CNC machines, and more of the laser cutting. The one thing I was looking for that I didn't see, it was more like the Samsung displays that were built in the car. I'm looking for that. I'm gonna keep an eye for that tomorrow too, and see if I can find some of the stuff. But the event day number one, I'm gonna put a little video here so you guys can see some of the stuff, how I went. And there's so much footage that I'm not gonna show you everything today. I'm gonna show you a little piece of stuff like that. But if you guys want to see more of whatever items they have it here. Just tell me. I'll go out there and I'll look for the vendors. Tomorrow, what I'm going to hit, I'm going to try to see more of the PC vendors out there. I did hit a couple of them today, but tomorrow I'm going to hit a couple of motherboard vendors. Dow for sure. We're gonna try to see if we can hit Dow, and maybe power supplies vendors, and also CPUs are here everywhere. Pretty much everybody's doing CPU. Today they announced a couple of GPUs, of course. Well, actually yesterday we announced GPUs, the Supra, 480 Supra. Some vendors are running, scrambling to set those up on their next version of desktop. So, for example, today one of the vendors were talking about that they're going to change their video card from the 4070 to the 4080 on their system, and they're going to try to see if they could put a hold on it and push that out. But I kind of doubt it because it's still not introduced to some of the other vendors, so it's going to be hard because they do deal with other third parties and so forth. So it was a great event. I was looking forward to it, and it was my expectations are high, and it hit the actual mark. So great event. We're not done yet. We still need a lot more, and I just dented. I will say I only done maybe 30 or 40% of the event show, but we still have a couple of days. We still have more footage that we're gonna post up. But today we're just gonna give you a little taste of it. And if you guys put in your comments, what do you guys want me to actually focus? Hey, I'm gonna look for it for you guys, and I'll respond. So please subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the video.